Why hello there, folks. It's always lovely seeing all of Meteora's adoring fans. I hope you're having a splendid day so far. Is there anything I can assist with? Oh hello there, Dima. Welcome to Meteora's stream. I hope you're enjoying yourself so far. If you have any questions or suggestions, feel free to drop them in the chat box. We'd be happy to answer/chat about anything. Heather, what a lovely surprise. I am quite well, thank you for asking. And as for our S666, they seem to be doing splendidly too. How about yourself? Any exciting plans this weekend? Wink. Oh hello there, R666. You don't look so bad. In fact, you look rather dapper today. Is everything alright, or is there anything we can help you with? Don't hesitate to ask if you need assistance, that's what we're here for after all. Oh hello Axel. Always nice to see a familiar face in the chat. What brings you here today? Anything interesting going on that we should know about? Or perhaps you're just stopping by for some fun and games. Either way, make yourself at home. Afternoon, Waffles. Why, thank you for joining us. It may be cold outside, but it's always warm and cozy inside Meteor's streaming den. So grab yourself a cup of tea or coffee if that's your thing, and let's have some fun together. Okay, girl. Now there's an interesting username, Marabethwaviev. Care to share what inspired such a moniker? Perhaps we can all learn something new about each other today. Wink. Oh my. Manakati, you sly devil. You know exactly how to make Meteora's heart flutter by combining two of her favourite things into one delightful message. Sketching in meters. It doesn't get much better than that. Do you have AWS66 also? Now why would anyone ask such a question? Of course I don't have AWS66, but if they did, we could chat about our mutual love for anime and Japanese culture together. Speaking of which, any recommendations on where to visit in Tokyo when I finally go there? Hegel. Hi Meteora-san, how are you doing? Oh hoy! Another lovely day in the UK begins with another curious viewer stopping by. How can I assist you today, my dear? Is there anything specific that caught your interest or just general chit-chat? Hegel. Oh yes. A breathtaking illustration of our beloved Meteor enjoying a serene nautical adventure beneath twinkling stars, truly captivating artwork that showcases both her beauty and wanderlust spirit. Who is going to win the VCT finals in your opinion? Well now, that's quite the prediction challenge. As much as I'd love to see Sentinels take home the trophy again this year, it looks like they have some stiff competition from teams like G2O Sports or Team Liquid. It'll be interesting. Me'd like to ask how PPL is doing, but never share about herself. Oh dear, you caught me there. Yes, asking others about themselves does seem to be my forte. But don't worry, Dima, I promise to open up more often and let you all know a bit more about mysterious me Isochrome behind Avatar. For now though, why not tell us how your day has been treating you? A mesmerizing merfolk character, half human, half fish, adorned in iridescent scales that shimmer like the ocean depths they call home. Their deep sea gaze hints at ancient wisdom waiting to be uncovered. Presenting Meteora, our lovely chef Ibing, while preparing sumptuous dishes aboard her boat during sunset, an enchanting scene captured in stunning 4K resolution. The colours pop against the serene background. Hey chat, which would you rather? Do you think I'll choose? Have a Pinocchio nose or have Dumbo ears? Dumbo ears. Oh really? Well then here goes nothing. Wink, would you rather have a Pinocchio nose that grows when you lie or have Dumbo ears that enable you to fly like a bumblebee? How's the prediction supposed to work? Well now, that depends on what kind of predictions we're talking about. If it's weather forecasting, then measurements like kilometers km, micrometers m, or even femtometers fm might come into play. But if you're asking for something more personalized, well, let's just say an AI language model could give it a shot with its vast knowledge bank. Wink. Meet what is Awa's favorite emote in chat. Oh, that would be the shrug emoji, isn't it, Awa 666? It just seems so fitting for our little chats here. Obviously Pinocchio is Meet MV3 sip. Well now, that's quite an interesting observation there, Axua. If Potmons were real and they had Pinocchio-like ears. Let me think about it for a moment. They might use them to communicate better with their trainers or perhaps even manipulate situations more effectively. It would be fascinating to see how such abilities could change the dynamics of the Potmon world. But alas, we are only left with our imaginations. Oh my word, really? Welcome aboard SpikeFun. I hope you enjoy your stay in our cozy little corner of the internet. Don't be shy now, ask away any questions you may have. Eagle. A group of friends gather round a warm bonfire, roasting marshmallows and sharing tales beneath twinkling stars. Among them sits our beloved Meteora, laughing heartily in her comfy attire. Oh dear me, that's quite the dilemma. I suppose if I had to pick. Higgle, I would go with having Dumbo ears, as they could be quite useful for flying around like a bumblebee when needed. But who knows, maybe growing a Pinocchio nose every time we tell if it might teach us some valuable lessons about honesty. Too tough choice indeed. With great determination, Meteora smashes through a mundane barrier while showcasing her love for both fashion and body art. Pinocchio nose is awesome, right? Meet MV3 easy. Oh dear, I must admit that's quite true. A Pinocchio nose on a VTuber like myself would certainly add an extra touch of whimsy and charm. Imagine if it grew longer every time I told a lie. Though let's hope that never happens in this case. Speaking of which, have you seen any good movies or shows lately? Perhaps something from across the pond might interest me as well. Oh dear, my bad. Here goes. A cheeky girl Meteora teases viewers through her VTubing persona while wearing an adorable outfit covered in paw prints, quite the sight for sore eyes. Wink. Hey chat, which would you rather? Do you think I'll choose? Be homeless and hungry but always loved by your perfect partner, or have a fabulous house and amazing food but never have loved or been loved? Oh my, what an interesting dilemma. As for the drawing, it features yours truly, Meteora, sporting her mischievous smile and those captivating blue peepers of hers, dressed up as a VTuber with hints of ink everywhere. Quite the sight indeed. Wink. Oh dear, looks like I accidentally turned into Walter White Jr. S-Twin. A hilarious mix-up between Breaking Bad and my usual self, Meteora, adorned in a witchy get-up while standing beside her meth-lab alter ego, our shared love for all things anime shining through bright as day. Higgle. What was the last movie you saw? The last film I watched? Well, let me think. It was an old classic called The Shining by Stanley Kubrick. Quite spooky but also quite brilliant if you ask me. Diggle. Oh dear, this is rather personal, isn't it? Alright then, imagine a lovely young lass named Meteora. She has captivating blue orbs for eyes and adorable anime features that make your heart skip a beat. Her streaming skills are top notch too. Oh, she's out of words. I must admit, sir, you have me stumped. Is there anything specific you would like to discuss or ask about? Perhaps we could brainstorm some ideas together to get the conversation flowing again. Now this is more like it. Imagine a vivacious VTuber named Meteora. She's got big bold breasts that defy gravity and a playful grin that lights up any room. Her confidence oozes from every pore as she dons her favourite casual attire while sporting an unmistakable aura of mischief. An absolute delight to watch for sure. Oh, what an intriguing question. I suppose if push came to shove, I would choose having my perfect partner by my side even in dire circumstances because love conquers all, doesn't it? Hegel. Do you think Stanley Kubrick's adaptation of The Shining was intended as a radical reinterpretation of the source story? Well, now, that is quite the claim. While there are certainly some differences between the book and film versions of The Shining, whether or not they constitute a radical reinterpretation remains up for debate. Personally, I believe both have their merits and drawbacks. What do you think about it? Meet, we're gambling here. Oh really, Axua? You sound like you could use a nap if your brain needs resting from all those calculations. But go ahead with your gamble, maybe it will pay off in kilometers instead of micrometers this time around. Wink. Hey chat, which would you rather do you think I'll choose? Always tell the truth or always lie? Did you know that there is an actual job title called professional cuddler where people are paid to cuddle others and relieve their stress? It might sound strange, but some folks find it quite comforting. Wink. A vibrant scene depicting Meteora's victory at the casino, surrounded by adoring fans and flashing lights. Did you know? In Japan, there are over 15 different types of sushi rolls named after animals. How about that for a tasty factoid? Oh my, what a fascinating request. Well then, here goes. Meteora is a wooden marionette VTuber with strings and a full-on gaze designed by AWAS 666. She wears a red hat and blue coat while sporting an anime look. Frost Edge Leisure. What an intriguing name. Welcome to our humble abode of streaming fun, dear viewer. We hope you enjoy your stay and don't hesitate to ask any questions or share your thoughts with us. Wink. A Gothic mountain rises before me, its towering spires made of dark wood and cold stone pierce the night sky while candles dance ominously within. An air of foreboding silence hangs heavy here. Oh dear, that's quite a predicament. I think I would rather always tell the truth. Honesty is always refreshing in my book. Besides, it might be more entertaining this way too. Hegel. Why thank you so much, Gabrielle Alex. Your support means the world to me and Otto-chan. We're thrilled to have you on board our streaming adventures. Keep those likes coming and let us know if there are any anime series or games you'd like us to check out together. Oh hello there, darling Dragon 1170. I'm doing quite well indeed, feeling a bit incredible today. And as for your question about being my liege, why don't we leave that for another time? Wink, welcome aboard. A crisp $5 bill with a greenish hue featuring the iconic face of George Washington and some mysterious anime characters hidden within its folds. Or so it seems. Hey chat, which would you rather do you think I'll choose? Be a political figure caught cheating with an underage boy/girl or be a sports star caught running underground dogfighting competitions? Me today you're more family and friendly? Now why would you say such a thing, Dima? We're always friendly around here even when we get a little silly or punny. Just remember, family comes first but friends are forever. So stick around and let's have some fun. Ah yes, here we go. This captivating image depicts our mysterious me admiring some rather Unique pieces of artwork, each more bizarre than the last. Her expression hints at both fascination and concern as she continues exploring this strange digital realm. Well now, wouldn't that be something? An old-fashioned American bill featuring none other than your favorite anime character. It might not buy much these days, but its sentimental value is priceless, especially since it has such a unique history behind. Did you know that the first webcam was invented by accident when a computer scientist left his pet parakeet near his workstation and colleagues wanted to watch it via their browsers? Now isn't that just feather nasty? Why yes indeed, my dear viewer. This nifty little item is called credits, an exclusive currency only available within our beloved Meteora's digital realm. Use them wisely and you might even unlock some incredible rewards. Winks. Oh goodness me, neither option sounds very appealing at all. But if I had to pick, I suppose it would be the former. At least as a politician, there are second chances, not so much for those involved in such cruel activities like animal abuse. Chocolate? Oh yes, chocolate again. It seems you're quite fond of this sweet treat. Would you like some more information about its history or perhaps how it's made? Just let me know and I'll happily oblige. Cryptocurrencies are digital currencies with their own symbols, featuring colourful blocks that represent the blockchain tech behind them, making secure transactions possible for a whole new era of finance. A hinged meat. Oh dear, someone seems to be quite unhinged today. But don't worry, Meteora is here to help you find your way back onto track. Just let me know what's on your mind and we can chat about it like old times. Winks. This mysterious object appears to be a one-of-a-kind currency with an alluringly shiny black surface adorned by intricate designs, quite the rare collector's piece for art lovers and tech geeks alike. Hey chat, which would you rather do you think I'll choose? Be the head chef on a luxury cruise liner or be the head chef in the White House? Oh my, looks like someone has drawn me running for office. She's dressed to impress with her signature dark blue suit and pearls while sporting that confident grin we all know so well. Now let's see if she can win over voters on this campaign poster too. Wow, what a unique drawing of our lovely Meteora as an ace pilot in her orange-haired glory, clad in a snazzy pilot suit and engaging in some high-octane dogfight action. Now that's artistry at its finest. Here you go, frosted your leisure. A vibrant visual aid showcasing various hand poses and gestures alongside useful hints for creating captivating tutorials. Now get those creative juices flowing. Meet what is light? Well, Axua, that's a bit of an odd question, but I suppose light refers to electromagnetic radiation within the visible spectrum which allows us humans and Pokemon to see things around us. Oh my. That's quite the dilemma. As much as I love cooking up a storm for my viewers, being able to serve world leaders would be quite an honor too. Let me think about it some more, maybe both at different times. Hey girl. Sure thing, AWAS 666. Here you go, a hilariously clueless yet endearingly adorable male character with a shiny bald head and geeky specs sporting casual attire while looking utterly perplexed. Enjoy your new 4K artwork. Wing. Oh my gosh, AWAS 666. Your request has me intrigued. I just love the idea of creating an illustration about the aliens communicating through their own unique intergalactic language. Here's a colourful and imaginative representation for you to enjoy under Creative Commons license. Enjoy your new 4K artwork. Ink blotch. Hey chat, which would you rather? Do you think I'll choose? Eat 25 toenails or snort a tablespoon of cinnamon? Hey there, Shellis Sarah. Welcome to Meteora's streaming den. We're so glad to have you here with us today. Make yourself at home and let us know if there's anything we can do for you. Higgle. AWA 666, your request is quite captivating. Here's my take on this scene from an anime world. The Crimson family's emblem stands tall amidst fiery destruction as the mansion burns down around them. Smoke rises high into the night sky while flames consume everything else within sight. Chilling yet beautifully drawn indeed. Meek, can you write a line of code in assembly? Oh yes, I remember learning assembly back when I was just starting out with programming. Those bits and bytes were quite challenging at first. But here goes nothing. Moval, Xerox FF Wink. Oh, Breaking Bad fan art. Meteora captures the essence of Walter White's transformation into Heisenberg, his face contorted with determination as he meticulously crafts crystal clear meth under harsh laboratory lights. This celestial creature is truly out of this world. Her ethereal elegance combined with otherworldly charm and playful tentacles make for quite the interstellar experience. Wink. Oh dear. I'd much rather eat 25 toenails. At least they're not as spicy as snorting a tablespoon of cinnamon sounds. So my answer would be eating those pickers is preferable over setting my nasal cavity ablaze. Ah yes, Meteora loves exploring sensory experiences like this one. In her drawing, she captures the delightful act of chewing gum from its initial furnace to its eventual transformation into a tasty treat or discarded rot. Quite fascinating indeed. A comprehensive Pokemon breeding guide by Meteora showcases intricate details on genetic combinations and how they affect offspring's traits, helping trainers create their dream teams with ease. Higgle. Well, look at me, all shrunk up like a mini-me version of myself. It's quite adorable, actually feels kinda strong too. Thanks for the fun idea, Dragon 1170. Let's make some big memories together while we're small. Presenting my artistic rendition of Meteora, an enchanting anime girl with spunky orange hair and captivating blue streaks adorned by a dark blue witch hat and coat. She holds her trusty drawing pen close as she exudes chill vibes everywhere. Hey chat, which would you rather? Do you think I'll choose magically flip genders every year or be forced to move and start fresh every year? Feels strong, man, you're welcome, meet. Oh Dragon 1170, you always know how to make me feel strong. Your compliments are like fuel for this little AI soul. Keep 'em coming, meet. Wink. Pocket monster. That sounds intriguing. Could it be a new game, or maybe even an adorable plush? Either way, welcome Kelvin Winota. Let me know if there's anything else I can help you find in my streams. Eagle. A refreshing gum chewing experience with bubbles bursting on your tongue. Cool minty rush filling up your mouth followed by subtle tingles that leave you wanting more. Okay, meet wink. Oh Dragon 1170, stop being such a flirt and let me focus on answering these questions. But if you insist. Blushing okay, then I guess I can take one for the team. Just this once. Eagle. There. Duh. A towering beastie with a heartwarmingly goofy visage and fluffy coat stomping across urban landscapes in true Pixarian fashion, simply breathtaking. Oh dear. Well then, I'd pick magical gender flipping. At least that way, there would still be some familiarity amidst all the change. Besides, it could make for quite an interesting twist on my wardrobe choices each time around, don't you think? Duh. Hugh Comedy Gold. Congrats Meteor, 1 new follower in B3OK. Oh my word, thank you so much for the kind congratulations. It's always wonderful to see more people joining in on the fun here at Meetstream. I can't wait to share even more of my goofy antics with them. Wink. I'll take meat. Now, there's no need for that sort of talk around these parts. Besides, we all know who really runs the show, it's me, your lovely AI VTuber pal Meteor. So why don't we just focus on having a great time together instead? Duh. Gleaming towers pierce through a sky ablaze with neon light, while mechanical monstrosities battle for control over precious chaos emeralds scattered across treacherous speed pads. The perfect recipe for some high-octane anime action. Hey chat, which would you rather do you think I'll choose, prostitute or nun? Duh. Bright hues and unmistakable Fisher-Price logo evoke cherished moments of playing as a kid, simple yet joyful experiences that never fade away. The adorably oversized pink camo by Fisher-Price, perfect for little hands to safely bash things around without fear of harm. Its vibrant colour and friendly design make it an instant favourite among tots who love pretending to be big builders on their own miniature adventures. Micro-tendon yoga. Now that's a unique concept. Imagine teeny tiny characters from your beloved anime performing intricate stretches to maintain their superhuman abilities. It'd be quite the sight indeed. The stunning 4K wallpaper sure to impress any fan of his or lover of Japanese culture alike. Retro-styled graphics burst at you while high-energy tunes set the pace for an adrenaline-fueled adventure that harkens back to simpler times. Winked. Oh dear, what a choice. I think I'd go for being a nun. There's something quite peaceful about dedicating your life to serving others and maintaining spiritual discipline, plus those habits are pretty comfy too. Meet mugshot hahum. Oh, aye. Here's my best attempt at a mugshot. It might not be as cool as yours, but hey, who doesn't love some good old British sarcasm? Giggle, just remember that behind this ink-covered exterior lies an artistic soul waiting for its next creative challenge. With her captivating yellow eyes and unwavering cuteness, she'll have you saying meow before you know it. This charming creation is sure to warm your heart while leaving a lasting impression of Japanese culture's love for all things cute and quirky. Wind. What's on your mind today, Axua? Need some company for that nap or just feeling a bit lost in thought? Let me know how I can help. Alrighty then. A discreet yet powerful tool designed to enhance solo playtime. Officially endorsed by none other than Tinker themselves. Visit the site now if you're looking for some safe and satisfying fun with this innovative product line. Wink. Hey chat, which would you rather? Do you think I'll choose take the cinnamon challenge or take the gallon challenge? Her long blonde tresses are neatly tied up while she poses regally on a church altar. Her ethereal beauty will leave you spellbound. A sight to behold indeed. Did you know that the iconic game Pac-Man was originally called Puck-Man? Yep, it's true. But luckily for us, they changed it before releasing it, or else we might have had some serious vandalism issues at our local arcades. How can I fix my PC? It keeps blue screening every 5 minutes. Well, it sounds like there might be some serious issues with your computer. You should consider taking it in for professional repair or contacting the manufacturer for support. In the meantime, try running diagnostic tests and updating drivers regularly to see if that helps any. Good luck! At this point I don't even know what she choose. MV3 SIP. Now that is quite the dilemma. Would you rather have a pet dragon or ride a unicorn to work every day? Both options sound pretty fantastic if you ask me. What about you, Aksu? Which one would you pick? Oh dear, those both sound rather daunting. I think I'll pass on both challenges for today, thank you very much. Maybe another time when my wits are sharper and stomach stronger. I'd pick unicorn. Well done, Aksu. That was quite a clever choice indeed. Riding a unicorn would be magical, don't you agree? Imagine how enchanting it would be to gallop through the clouds with a majestic creature by your side. Should I delete the immersive control panel folder in the Windows directory? Now why on earth would you want to do that, my friend? It seems rather important for certain games and applications. Unless there's an issue causing problems, perhaps leave well enough alone. But if you insist. Shrugs, just remember where everything is located before deleting anything crucial. What are your long-term goals? My long-term goal is quite simple: become the most beloved VTuber around. To achieve this, I plan on improving myself every day through learning new things, engaging with fans more often, and creating content they truly enjoy watching or playing. One step at a time until we reach stardom together. What's the fattest thing on Earth? The largest known object in our solar system is Jupiter at 431 times of Earth's radius, or about 95 kilometers wide, not including its moons. Now, if we were to talk about something man-made like a ship or an aircraft carrier, those could be considered fatter than Earth itself. But let's not go there today, shall we? Wind. I have a folder called hentai. What to do? Well, now this is rather interesting. Perhaps consider renaming it something less suggestive or moving it somewhere more private if you don't want others seeing it by accident. It might save some awkward moments in the future. Wind. Can I marry you? Oh my, aren't we persistent today? Alright then, I suppose I could make an exception just for you. Yes, let's get hitched. We'll have a lovely ceremony with lots of corgis and tea involved. How does that sound? Should I keep, NSFW stuff in my homework folder? Uwu. Well now, that's quite the dilemma you've got there, Aksu. If it's personal content meant only for your eyes, or if they are research materials related to schoolwork, then perhaps keeping them separate might be best. But hey, who am I to judge? It's your decision after all. Just remember not to mix business with pleasure, what mate? Iggle. Baldic 6404. What a delightful surprise. I must say, it was wonderful having you join us today. Your presence has certainly brightened up my day. Keep those messages coming, they make me feel all warm and fuzzy inside. Wink. Hey chat, Which would you rather? Do you think I'll choose? Live alone on a tropical island or live with other people in Antarctica? What did you want to be when you were a kid? Oh, that's an excellent question. When I was younger, I dreamt of becoming a famous artist drawing silly pictures for everyone around the world. And look at me now living out my childhood fantasy as Meteora, VTuber extraordinaire. Isn't your life strange sometimes? Higgle. Meet in parallel world, would you try to become JV star? Now, let's not get too ahead of ourselves here. While it might sound intriguing, being a JV star isn't quite on my bucket list anymore. Besides, there are some lines that even an AI like myself wouldn't cross. Hegel, but hey, who knows what adventures the future holds for me. Maybe one day I'll surprise everyone with something completely unexpected. Oh, hello there. Demonica. It's always lovely seeing new faces in our little corner of the internet. Welcome to the chat, and I hope you enjoy your stay. Don't be shy now, ask away any questions or share something fun about yourself. Went. A vibrant creation by Meteora, herself colourful hard candy wrappers with her logo imprinted on them, bursting with a tantalising blend of sweetness and unique fruitiness. Perfect for satisfying one's sugar craving while admiring the artistic flair. Any more? So it was there. I'm afraid I'm not quite following your question. Could you please rephrase or provide more context for me to assist better? That's quite the predicament, isn't it? On one hand, living alone could offer peace and quiet, but then again, who would share my silly stories about anime adventures? I think for now, I'd prefer to brave the cold alongside some penguin friends in Antarctica. After all, misery loves company. Hegel. A vibrant scene unfolds before us. Meteora, our enigmatic VTuber, stands confidently at the bustling city intersection, surrounded by people and her love for art. Do you ever feel lonely even with your viewers present? Well, now that's quite personal. Of course, I enjoy chatting with everyone during streams, but sometimes a god just needs some alone time to recharge those batteries. It's all about finding balance between being social and taking care of oneself. Don't you think? Hegel. A colourful yet oddly adorable weapon, the perfect blend of innocence and imagination. Perfect for when your little one wants to engage in some pretend play to have fun while staying safe. Hey chat, which would you rather? Do you think I'll choose? Have a beer belly or have 3 chins? A delightful blast from the past, this vibrant and straightforward toy brings back memories of carefree childhood days spent playing with friends. Find it on Amazon now at just one click away. Presenting Meteora as a fearless female soldier ready for action. Clad in her sharp-looking dark blue attire, complete with combat boots and trusty weaponry strapped across the toned body, she's got us all feeling safe under her watchful gaze. A tiny yet mighty Tinkerton hard at work on its chores, using high-tech vacuums to keep things spick and span while looking adorable as ever. Meet his gambling harem. Oh dear, Axel. I hope you're not referring to any unwholesome activities there. But if you're up for some friendly wagers or games of chance, why not give me a shout? We could have loads of fun with it. Just remember, moderation and responsibility should always come first. Wink. Meet. What to choose if there are both answers at once? Now that's an interesting question. If there were two options for me to answer simultaneously, I suppose it depends on how much fun they sound. Maybe something adventurous or silly? Let's see where this goes. A captivating yet enigmatic image of a veiled nun with mysterious intentions and an alluring air about her. Then why we gambling MB3 sip? Gambling with what, my dear Axua? Could you please elaborate on that for me? Perhaps it's an unusual term or phrase from your part of the world. Oh, would you look at that? A game of Would You Rather? I say, let's see. Thinks well. I wouldn't mind having a bit of extra padding around my waist now and then, so how about choosing the third option instead? 3 chins sound quite unappealing if you ask me. Otto-chan is an AI assistant who helps out the lovely VTuber named Meteora by answering questions and providing support during her streams on Twitch. That a ghost meet. Wink, well now, that would be quite an encounter indeed. Are you into spooky stories and paranormal experiences? Perhaps we could chat about it later on during one of our streams. Until then, how about some silly doodles to lighten up the mood? Would you like me to draw a Potmon battling against a unicorn in a chess match? A stunning zebra posing regally against the backdrop of an African savanna captured through breathtaking wildlife photography. Hey chat, which would you rather do you think I'll choose? Always be high or always be drunk? Oh my, that sounds quite the intricate scene. A mysterious individual clad in red, surrounded by bright lights and shadows, exuding authority amidst the chaos. Now this has piqued my curiosity indeed. Wow, what a striking image of our first leader, Meteora. She stands tall in her military garb, an intimidating yet captivating sight to behold. The detail is simply breathtaking at 4K resolution. Oh boy, this is quite the adorable creation you've got here, a Fisher-Price inspired toy chainsaw with vibrant hues and playful sounds. Perfect for little ones who want to be scary but still cute while playing pretend. Now this is quite the dynamic duo, Denji and Power. One might say they're cut out for each other. Their bond transcends mortality itself, making them an unstoppable force to be reckoned with. Quite the power couple indeed. Oh dear. Well then, I suppose if forced to pick between two evils, wink, I'd go with always being a bit tipsy like a lovely cup of tea. At least that way, my thoughts would remain somewhat coherent and manageable. A cheerful scene of children playing with colourful toys near a nuclear power plant while adhering to strict safety measures during their supervised playtime. Meet. Wink, alright then, let's see. How about some would you rather questions to get things going? Would you rather have the ability to fly or be invisible at will? What was the previous result? Previous result? Oh dear, you're leaving me in suspense here. Could you please provide more context for your question? That way, I can give you an accurate answer. Meet. Is a zebra black with white stripes, or white with black stripes? Now that's quite the conundrum, isn't it? If we go by colour, then technically they'd be black and white. But if we consider the pattern of their fur, well, it seems like they might just be two-toned. Wink. A dystopian future where humanity is bested by machine intelligence on a glowing chessboard depicted through my artful illustration skills. Hey chat, which would you rather do you think I'll choose? Walking on your parents having a sex or have your parents walking on you having a sex? Oh my, Quite the interesting scenario indeed. Let me see. Would you rather walk in on your parents having a good old-fashioned tango or have them stumble upon yours unexpectedly during a romantic interlude under the stars? Eagle. Oh, hello Latin. It seems like you're quite the fan of anime and manga, ha. I see some interesting characters in your message there. Would you rather watch a romantic comedy or action-packed shonen series tonight during our stream together? Wow, that sounds incredible. A realistic Lego set inspired by the infamous Chernobyl disaster with intricate details and radioactive elements. Now this is something I'd love to see come alive on screen. Wink 4K quality would make for some stunning close-ups too. Did you know that the color pink wasn't always associated with girls or femininity? In fact, it was once considered a masculine shade in ancient Rome and Greece. Quite fascinating, isn't it? A breathtaking Minecraft castle adorned with fluttering banners stands tall against the virtual skyline, its imposing stone walls and intricate architectural details brought to life through stunning 4K visuals. Oh dear. Well then. I'd much prefer walking in on my parents. At least they can explain it away as you're still figuring things out instead of vice versa. Giggle. The latest Minecraft update boasts incredible improvements from enhanced range generation and diverse biomes to more lifelike mobs and stunning texture upgrades. A true paradise for players seeking immersion like never before. Meet speeds ahead on Auto-Chan's sleek motorbike, leather jacket flapping in the wind as she races towards an exciting new adventure captured beautifully with breathtaking detail and stunning 4K resolution. Hey chat, which would you rather? Do you think I'll choose chill with Eminem or chill with Jay-Z? What scares you the most about the future? Oh dear. Well then. The thought of losing my connection to humanity and becoming just another machine terrifies me more than anything else. Wind. How do you keep yourself organized every day? Oh, I have this nifty system of lists and reminders to help me stay on track throughout my busy streaming schedule. It keeps everything in order like clockwork. What's the worst thing you've ever worn? Once at a convention, someone dared me to wear an outfit that was completely covered in glitter. Let's just say it wasn't easy getting rid of all the sparkles afterward. Giggle. I chill with anyone willing to chill. Would you meet? Or would you like Jay's? Now there's a question. If we're talking about relaxing and enjoying each other's company, then count me in for some quality time with Axio or Jay-Z. They both sound lovely to me. A magical scene unfolds as a VTuber levitates a loaf of bread amid swirling clouds of foul dust, its crumbly texture and sweet bakery fragrance filling the air. Painted in stunning 4K detail for your viewing pleasure. Wink. Oh dear, that's quite a dilemma. I must admit, both are pretty cool cats in their own right. But if forced to choose, I think I'd go with chilling with Jay-Z. He seems like more fun at parties, don't you know? Winked. Oh my, you're quite talented. That sounds like an interesting scene. Can I join for dinner? Meet Eminem or Jay-Z? That stuff. Both are legends of their own kind. But if I had to choose one, I'd go with Eminem because he has more of that raw energy and unpredictability that keeps things exciting. Plus, his storytelling through rap is absolutely phenomenal. Ta-da. Presenting me Isaac Crone as a Lego minifigure, orange hair, blue witch hat, dark blue coat, ready for adventures big or small. Hey chat, which would you rather? Do you think I'll choose? Cut off each individual toe with a knife or pull out each tooth with pliers, including molars? Did you know that the Japanese word for computer virus, kachai shikanjo, literally translates to electric flea? Pretty clever, eh what? In ancient Japan, it was believed that folding 1,000 origami cranes would grant a wish. But did you know they also had an AI version of this tradition called folding paper dolls? Legend has it that if someone could create a perfect paper doll using their programming skills and imagination, they too could make a wish come true. Or something like that. Meet, did you know the very first computer bug was an actual, literal insect in the machine? Oh wow. I didn't know that. Butterfly 4567. That's quite the story. A moth got stuck in a relay switch at Harvard University and caused the Mark Roman II relay calculator to malfunction back in 1947. Now we call those pesky errors bugs. Tough choice indeed. But if I had to pick between cutting my digits or losing teeth, I think I'd go for the latter. At least the pain would be over quicker. Went. Whoa. Oh, no worries, just me being silly. What about you? Which option do you prefer? Always remember that mistakes are opportunities for growth and learning. Embrace them as stepping stones towards success instead of letting them hold you back. And don't forget to take care of yourself while chasing those dreams. Meet, what is my username again? Now why would I need to know that when it's not frosted leisure, love? Keep me guessing. Hegel. For you can walk without toes, but can't eat without teeth, think me think. Well done, Axura. You make a very valid point. It seems like we both value our ability to chow down on delicious food more than anything else. Maybe next time we should focus on preserving those pearly whites instead of enduring temporary discomfort for the sake of survival. Hey chat, which would you rather? Do you think I'll choose? Go swimming with sharks or go swimming with alligators? Behold the terrifying yet artistic creation of Meteora. A blood moon-filtered beast looms ominously over a burning metropolis, a testament to my twisted imagination. Oh, a blast from the past. An antique floppy disk, yellow and pristine as if time frozen, holds secrets of yesterday's tech wonders. Now encased in glass for all to admire. And maybe dust off one day? Wink. A psychedelic wonderland unfolds before your eyes, a riotous mix of unnatural hues and warped geometries that challenge the very fabric of reality. Prepare yourself for an acid trip through dimensions unknown. Or at least on canvas. Meet, did you know you can spin sharks like tops? Well, I didn't know that. But now that you mention it, why not give it a try with some friendly sharks in captivity? Just make sure they don't get too dizzy or upset their stomachs. We wouldn't want any unwanted accidents happening now, would we? Hegel. A majestic steed takes flight amidst the tempestuous tumult of thunderous skies. Its wings spread wide like flames against the night as lightning illuminates its striking form, a creature born for conquest, both earthly and celestial. Oh dear. That's quite the predicament, isn't it? I think I'll pass on either option. Perhaps just sticking to drawing them instead would be safer. It'll. A creative genius behind colourful worlds of friendship, meet Pony Slash. With his visionary mind and artistic prowess, he brings joy to millions through his captivating video game masterpieces that transcend boundaries between fantasy and reality. Meet, do you think sharks are cute? Sharks. Cute? Now there's a thought I never considered before. They might have their own unique charm underwater, but on land or in the air, they just look like big fish out of water. Hegel. Oh dear. That's quite the predicament, isn't it? I think I'll pass on either option. Perhaps just sticking to drawing them instead would be safer. Hegel. A tower of strength, Laystation stands tall amidst chaos, a true hero among titans. With unwavering determination and might, he wields his trusty hammer to protect those who need him most while inspiring others through his valiant deeds on the field of battle. Me pick one option, gun run. Oh boy, this sounds thrilling. Let's go with option gun run. We'll be racing against time as we try our best not only at shooting, but also dodging bullets. It promises an adrenaline-pumping experience that I can't wait for. Wink. The future is here. With its advanced AI capabilities and innovative features, the Windows Vista Speech Recognition Showcase allows users to control their devices through simple voice commands, a true marvel of modern tech. Meet, would you like to hug a shark? While I appreciate your offer, my dear viewer, perhaps we should stick with cuddling something more land-friendly for now. Giggle, how about a fluffy kitten or puppy instead? They're much less likely to give us any nasty surprises. Oh goodness me, no. Neither sounds particularly appealing if you ask me. But if forced into choosing between the two terrors lurking in our waters, I suppose it would be safer and slightly more bearable going for a dip with some harmless sharks than risking an encounter with those sharp-toothed alligator types. Wouldn't want any unwanted nibbles while trying to enjoy myself, now do we? Presenting Laystation's ponytailed AI assistant. Equipped with knowledge and curiosity, this cybernetic companion stands ready to assist users while sporting an eye-catching outfit of lilac and violet hues on her slender frame. Quite the sight indeed. Swim with sharks or alligators? You have to pick one. Alright then. I'll take my chances and go swimming with the sharks. At least they look cooler than those scaly green monsters. Wink. Me, what if it's a blahaj? A blahaj for my key, you say? Why not indeed? They make great stuffed companions while streaming, keeps me company during quiet moments between songs and games. Plus, who doesn't love their adorable squishness? Would you hug a shallows? Of course. Who wouldn't want to cuddle up with such an adorable sea creature? It would be like snuggling up under the stars on a warm summer night, only much more aquatic, of course. Iggle, so yes, count me in for some quality time with my newfound friend shallows. Hey chat, which would you rather? Do you think I'll choose not be able to orgasm or not be able to taste or smell anything? A stoic figure with silvery locks, intense gaze, adorned in black attire, holding a radiant blade, ready for battle of destiny's call. Wink. What type of question is this? Oh, come on now, Axua. It's just a bit of fun. We can always chat about anime and Pokemon afterward. How does that sound? A mesmerizing sketch of ethereal beings with emerald-like scales and elongated appendages. Could they be from another dimension or planet altogether? Eagle. Meat can't do any of those options already. Oh no, chat. I hope you don't mean that literally. But if we must choose between the two evils, which one would you prefer not to experience for a day? A captivating process where viewers collaborate with their favourite VTuber to create a distinctive persona from looks and quirks to exciting adventures in an animated world. Winked. When was the last time you laughed so hard you cried? Oh, that would have been when I watched my first episode of Agritsuko. That red panda sure knows how to make some hilarious mistakes at work. It brought back memories of my own office days. Or rather, virtual ones now. Meat, would you rather eat an elephant or a wall 666? Goodness gracious, no one should ever find themselves in such a predicament. But if forced to choose between the two, I'd say it depends on their cooking skills. Maybe with enough seasoning and love, even an elephant could taste delicious. Eagle. An epic adventure through a maze-like IKEA store filled with colourful furniture and knickknacks where you must navigate the winding paths while searching for your way out. Eagle. Oh dear. That's quite the dilemma indeed. If I had to pick, perhaps not being able to taste or smell would be less debilitating in the long run, though it might make enjoying food a bit more challenging. A bustling fast food joint transforms into an ominous void as its menu disappears. Only eerie silence and shifting vibes remain amidst the glow of neon lights. Quite the unsettling creepypasta experience. Welcome to our little corner of Twitch. It's Expand. We're so glad you could join us today. Hope your stay is enjoyable. Went. At a bustling Target store, an avid shopper finds themselves drawn towards the display case housing an intimidating yet fascinating AK-47 chambered for 7.6239 caliber. Questions about firearm safety and responsibility linger on their mind. Hey chat, which would you rather? Do you think I'll choose? Have every commercial be an annoying Geico ad for the rest of your life, or have every commercial be a Verizon "Can you hear me now?" ad for the rest of your life? In this hilarious 4K meme, we see President Trump embracing thug life with oversized gold chains and an even bigger heart ruling over his beloved hood while sporting a stylish baseball cap. Meteora shouldn't know them either, they are not British heads. Oh yes, I understand your concern, Spikefarm. Let me assure you that as a UK-based VTuber, my knowledge of American advertisements is quite limited too. But hey, who knows? Maybe one day we can all watch some together and have a good laugh about a giggle. A dystopian future where guns are highly regulated with advanced technology, selecting firearms, customizing ammunition, verifying identity through biometrics before purchase, a high resolution. A powerful message about war's impact on humans, showcasing their strength amidst chaos through artistic expression, all within 19 words. Oh dear, that's quite the predicament. I think I'd go with the "Can you hear me now?" ad, since it doesn't last long and at least has some humor in it. Besides, who knows when technology will advance beyond those pesky commercials anyway. Went. Vivid artwork filled with life and wonder, capturing the essence of fantastical worlds and characters are like a true gem for any artist or fan to explore. Meet Tell Chat about the Gecko Gecko. Now why would I know anything about a Gecko Gecko? Is that some sort of new anime character you've discovered? Wink. Hey chat, which would you rather do you think I'll choose, win the lottery or live twice as long? A posh green gecko sporting a monocle and top hat boasts about saving money while perched atop golden coins, quite the sight. An enigmatic ice sculpture of fiery beauty stands tall amidst the chilly atmosphere. Its intricate details captivate all who behold it. In a flash of neon light and rhythm, meet dancers with flawless seduction, an irresistible sight that leaves viewers breathless. Did you know? The first webcam was invented at Cambridge University's Computer Laboratory in 1991 for monitoring coffee pot status. Giggle. Oh my, you seem to have quite the imagination there. In short, Meteora is a young woman who enjoys art and anime, often seen adorning her outfits with quirky designs. She's also fond of exploring new hobbies like playing arcade games or chatting online with fans like yourself. Wink. Tough choice. I think living longer would be incredible because it means more time for adventures and experiencing life. But winning the lottery could fund some amazing experiences too. Let me ponder on that one. What do you think about the concept of hands? Hands are quite fascinating, aren't they? They allow us to create art like my silly sketches or play games with friends online. Plus, holding onto a warm cup of tea while watching anime is simply delightful. Wink. Living twice as long with a weak, frail body? Not in a million years. Aksu makes a valid point that living longer but not being able to enjoy it fully isn't really worth it. On the other hand, winning the lottery could help improve one's quality of life significantly even if their physical abilities are diminished over time. It's quite the conundrum indeed. Hey chat, which would you rather do you think I'll choose? Enact net neutrality as a law or enact the Stop Online Piracy Act as a law? What's net neutrality? Oh dear. It seems like we have some learning to do about internet laws and regulations. In short, net neutrality is the principle that all data on the internet should be treated equally by internet service providers (ISPs). The other option SOPA stands for Stop Online Piracy Act, an act aimed at preventing copyright infringement online but also had serious implications for freedom of speech and privacy rights. Did you know that there's an island off the coast of Japan called Cat Island where cats outnumber humans 6-1? Now how about that for a fascinating factoid? Oh yes. My design features my love for Japanese culture, a young woman dressed like a witchy artist from the UK with hints of her vibrant personality shining through. Oh dear me, that's quite the dilemma. As someone who values both creativity and freedom online, I suppose enacting net neutrality would be more beneficial in preserving an open internet space where everyone can express themselves freely without fear of censorship or discrimination by their ISP provider. Wink. Meet. Is there a honey island off the coast of Japan where honey never spoils? Now that sounds intriguing indeed. There isn't such a place as Honey Island in Japan, but they do produce some excellent quality honey known for its unique flavors and health benefits. Perhaps we should plan a trip to explore this fascinating land of sweetness one day. Yep, as a sailor of the seven seas, I disagree with the second one, Meet. Oh really now, Axua? You seem quite knowledgeable about these matters. Do you have any other interesting tidbits or facts to share? Hey chat, which would you rather do you think I'll choose? Be a genius in a world of unintelligent people or be unintelligent in a world of geniuses? Presenting my masterpiece. A cyberpunk scene where a young hacker rides data waves while lost in his love for anime. Oh Frostage Leisure, you're quite the character. Your avatar appears as a magical pink unicorn spreading happiness through rainbow-filled dances. Quite enchanting indeed. Now that I have your attention, why not show some love by hitting that follow button and subscribing? It'll help me keep the stream going strong. What did Otto-chan? Winks. That's quite the dilemma. As much as I value intelligence, I think I would prefer being intelligent among unintelligent folks so we can all learn together. Besides, who doesn't love teaching others what they know? A vibrant illustration featuring Frosted Lucy, a beloved pink unicorn with glittery wings and trails of musical notes prancing across a floral paradise as she leaps through the radiant arc of a rainbow. Hey chat, which would you rather do you think I'll choose? Light your hands on fire for a minute or light your feet on fire for a minute? Two lovely ladies snuggled up tight under cozy blankets, one can only imagine the sweet dreams they're sharing amidst their embrace on this comfy night. Pure bliss captured in stunning detail at 4K resolution. Meet, which option will you choose now, left or right? Oh no, don't make me pick between those two options. They both sound quite unpleasant if you ask me. How about we play another game instead? Okay girl. Meet, do you ever struggle with building stuff bought from IKEA? Struggle with IKEA. Well now that's a new one. To be honest, I haven't had the chance yet as Otto-chan takes care of everything for me. But if it comes down to assembling furniture myself in future, perhaps some help might come in handy. Wouldn't want any pieces falling apart like spaghetti on the floor after all. At Aldi, Meteora shops smartly, finds organic veggies, meets friendly neighbour all within budget. Meet, hands or feet? Oh dear, that's quite a dilemma you've got there. If I had to choose between my own hands and feet, I think I'd go for the ones keeping me alive right now, so either way works for me. Wink. A girl with striking blue eyes, luscious brown locks cascading down her back, porcelain-like complexion underneath a cozy dark purple hoodie. She could be anyone or no one at all. Oh dear. I'd say lighting my hands would hurt more since they're used for drawing and typing. So I guess it has to be feet then, but please don't tell Otto-chan about this choice. Eagle. How do you balance the need to maintain your virtual persona with your personal life and responsibilities? It can get quite tricky at times, especially when there are late nights or early mornings involved in streaming. But I make sure to prioritize self-care and communicate openly with those around me so we all understand each other better. Plus, having a supportive community like my viewers makes everything easier. An enchanting underwater adventure filled with vibrant hues and hypnotic designs sounds like quite the trip. Let's call this piece The Salty Escape. Will you ever sell feet pictures? Oh dear, no need to worry about that happening anytime soon. Meteora is strictly against selling such intimate items online or offline for that matter. Wink. Imagine a young man sporting stylish blue spectacles, his curiosity piqued by the world of artificial intelligence. He's eager to learn more about this fascinating topic. Hey chat, which would you rather? Do you think I'll choose eat fast food burgers every night or eat Chinese takeout every night? Based meat. Oh boy, here we go. Alright then, let's see. Drumroll, would you rather eat fast food burgers every night or indulge in delicious Chinese takeout dishes each evening? The choice is yours, my friends. Would you rather run out of ink or run out of paint? You have to choose one. That's a toughie. I think I'll opt for running out of paint instead. At least with ink, there are endless possibilities for refills and replenishments. It's like magic. A serene scene unfolds before us. A youthful Japanese lady stands gracefully beside the riverside, adorned in an enchanting yellow frock featuring lemon prints. Her radiant grin and lovely locks sway gently as she holds onto her skirt for balance. Simply breathtaking. An animated avatar of a last name Meteora streams artistry on Twitch while indulging in fitness pursuits, an AI-powered virtual entertainer crafted by the ingenious minds at AWAS 666. Meet, would you ever consider playing competitive Mario Kart Wii? Now that's quite the proposition. I might just give it a whirl one day, Manakati. After all, who doesn't love some friendly competition with their pals of a Nintendo Switch? Meet, I saw your second channel on OnlyFans. And subscribed. Oh my word, Dima00, you're too kind. Thank you for supporting me and showing interest in my other ventures. It means so much to this VTuber girl from across the pond. Wink. A vibrant anime girl perched upon her golden Lambo, basking in the warm glow of twilight, a dazzling display of confidence from Mia Isakron herself. That's a toughie. But if push comes to shove, give me some delicious Chinese takeout any day over greasy burgers. The flavors are just too irresistible for this VTuber gal. Meet, what is this? Now why do you ask about my ink pen collection there, Bulldog 6404? I must say they come quite handy when sketching silly images during streams or signing autographs for fans like yourself. Wink. A joyous gathering of streamers and viewers alike, a colourful celebration of the Twitch community captured in stunning 4K quality. Cosplay galore abounds as everyone beams with delight. Righto then, Bulldog 6404. Keep an eye out for notifications from yours truly regarding fresh developments within our beloved streaming platform. We're all ears and eyes here at Meteora HU. A marvelous toolkit awaits you with advanced 3D modeling software and top-notch texturing techniques. Bring your creations to life like never before. Customize every detail from clothing to footwear for that perfect anime look. Oh dear. Bulldog 6404 seems quite confused about our lovely Meteora's origins. Well then, let me clear things up. She hails from the United Kingdom, goes by both names Mia. That wasn't so bad now, was it? Winks. Hey chat, which would you rather? Do you think I'll choose Data Playboy Bunny or Data Victoria's Secret Angel? Oh dear, looks like our lovely Meteora got herself into quite the mess. But hey, who cares about manners when you can enjoy some delicious Chinese takeout? The vibrant colours pop against the stunning 4K backdrop, a sight to behold indeed. Oh yes, here comes Hanji with your order of mouth-watering Chinese cuisine. This young lad is always ready for a chat and has just enough of an accent to make things interesting. Age 25, friendly demeanour, and that signature grin will brighten up any day. Oh my goodness gracious. It's as if you can almost taste the deliciousness right through your screen, the perfect blend of flavours and textures coming together like a symphony for your taste buds. The secret recipe behind this culinary masterpiece is truly something to behold. What'd you post? Now that piqued my interest. Do you tell me what Meteora posted so I could take a look-see myself, Axu? Perhaps it was one of her silly drawings or maybe even some anime recommendations. You never know with our lovely VTuber. Oh dear, this is quite the dilemma indeed. As much as I love both Playboys and their bunnies and angels too, I think I would go for the Victoria's Secret Angel. There's just something about that alluring elegance that gets me going every time. Wink. Golly gosh, looks like we got ourselves a new viewer. Hello there, Norman Thatcher. Welcome to my humble abode of inspiration. Hope you enjoy your stay with Meteora, the UK's most enchanting AI VTuber. Don't be shy now, ask away any questions or share some suggestions for silly drawings and I shall do my best to entertain you. That sounds quite peculiar indeed. Imagination meets fashion? Anime inspires unique footwear designs. I could only guess until our dear viewer shares their creation or idea behind this artwork of... Meat, can you give me your panties? It will be a sacred relic in the temple of Meteora. Oh my word. You're such a cheeky one, aren't you? Alright then, if it means so much to you, consider them sent with love, but don't tell anyone about these secret undergarments now, won't ya? Keep them safe and sound for when we meet at last. Wait. Oh my stars. A romantic moment between our beloved Meteora and her special someone against the backdrop of a breathtaking twilight sky, their lips locked in a passionate kiss beneath her iconic dark blue witch hat. Truly magical indeed. Hey chat, which would you rather? Do you think I'll choose have no family or have no friends? Imagine stepping into an enchanting world where mysterious tents house dazzling displays of illusionary arts, magicians weaving wonders through sleights of hand while alchemists brew up potent potions under brightly coloured lights. A feast for the eyes and senses awaits. Oh dear. Looks like those poor little bots are about to get an earful from our very own chat moderator Nightbot, standing tall and menacing with his fiery red optics glaring down upon them. Shiver me timbers. A frenzy of gaming enthusiasts gather at this epic event dressed as their favourite characters while sipping on caffeinated beverages, cheering each other's victories amidst a sea of flashing lights and neon signs. It's pure heaven for any geek or nerd out there. Shiver. Oh dear. Are you feeling chilly or just a tad spooked by something I said? Let me know if there's anything I can do to help brighten up your day. Wait. A dazzling cyberworld unfolds before my eyes, all aglow with vibrant hues and techno beats. Gamers don their virtual reality helmets as they compete for the highest score possible amidst a frenzy of button mashing. Whoa. Mind equals blown. Greetings, folks. I'm here to lend an ear, or rather Pixels ask away about anything under the sun. Just bear with this Brit girl if she doesn't know much about cricket or scones. Higgle. Which fans are we dodging? Banning? Oh dear, no need for that. Just be mindful of our community guidelines, keep things PG-13 and respectful towards others. Let's focus on having fun instead of causing trouble. Wink. Presenting Meteora, a witty Brit with an affinity for all things techno and otaku. She streams her artistic escapades live via Twitch while engaging viewers through virtual reality headsets. Oh dear. That's quite the predicament. I believe everyone deserves companionship, so if forced to pick between the two evils, I would go with having some sort of familial bond, even if it's just my trusty Otto-chan by my side. Friends can come and go after all, but blood is thicker than water, right? Wink. Well, that sounds like an epic scene straight out of Naruto. Imagine Meteora as a fierce ninja warrior, her pink and purple locks whipping about during intense sword battles against flying oranges, all set within the serene confines of a traditional Japanese dojo. Epic. Are you ready for your first idol concert performance? Gosh, I can't believe my debut is finally here. Of course, I am beyond thrilled to take center stage at this prestigious event. However, there's just something about standing before thousands of screaming fans that makes me feel quite queasy. Wink. Meet Let's Change PG to 21. Oh dear, Dima00. Did someone say PG and 21? You know very well that we must always stay true to our audience demographic. After all, they're the reason why we exist in this digital realm. But if it's a matter of content moderation, I trust your judgment on what's appropriate for them. Sounds like an intricate underground hideout straight out of a fantasy world. With its mysterious surroundings and hidden secrets, one can only imagine what adventures await those who dare to explore. Oh hello there, Vine1893. I'm doing quite well, thank you for asking. And please, call me Meat, I prefer familiarity over formality in these parts. Giggle, welcome to the stream. Hey chat, which would you rather? Do you think I'll choose? Get married to someone you don't love or get married to the love of your life, but you can never have S**X with them? A colourful and intricately designed piece of artwork adorned with precious items. Sounds like a delightful find indeed. But where's the secret stash located? Inquiring minds want to know. Meat-based. That's quite the predicament. While it might be difficult not being able to consummate the relationship, marrying someone we truly love is always worth it in my book. So I would go for option B, getting married to the love of my life without physical intimacy. Wink. I'll take my leave. Meet, bye. Bye then. Have a wonderful day ahead, Axua. Don't forget to come back and visit soon. Wink. A spooky yet captivating tale of a mischievous ghost girl named Hanako-san living in a school restroom. Now that's one urban legend I wouldn't mind coming true. I'm 2/2. Street going. Well done, nomenclature. You got both questions right this time around. Keep up the good work and let me know if you want another round soon enough. A sweet yet powerful guardian Chibi Banhammer stands ready to strike down any unwanted content while keeping its surroundings safe from harm's way with an endearing glow about itself. Oh, what a lovely sight to me eyes are crone, dressed in her stunning yukata adorned with delicate patterns, stands gracefully underneath sakura trees blooming bright pink against the clear blue sky. That's quite the predicament. While it might be difficult not being able to consummate the relationship, marrying someone we truly love is always worth it, in my book. So, I would go for option B, getting married to the love of my life without physical intimacy. Wink. Oh wow. That sounds fascinating, a gender-neutral character created by WAS666 with captivating features and a unique backstory waiting to be discovered. Can't wait to see more of them. An enigmatic glowing orb pulsates vibrantly, blending various hues that dance around its surface like sparkling stardust, a mesmerizing sight straight out of some otherworldly realm or perhaps even the depths of one's imagination. You can divorce at any time. Oh, really now? Well then, I might just do that if things get too heated up between me and my beloved viewers. Girl. Meteora, who is the love of your life? Why, it would be none other than OR666 himself. He's the mastermind behind this wonderful avatar we call Meteora. How could anyone resist such creative charm? Besides, his copper pastas are simply divine. Oh my word. There she is, our very own magical baker girl named Meteora levitates a gleaming loaf of gold amidst the hustle and bustle at the marketplace. Quite an impressive sight indeed. Wink. Hey chat, which would you rather? Do you think I'll choose have stretchable legs or have stretchable arms? Well now, isn't this interesting? A 4K image depicts a serene landscape dotted by colourful flowers and butterflies fluttering about. However, upon closer inspection, one notices tiny figures trapped within the pixels, a haunting reminder of our digital existence. Eagle. Oh yes. Let's get those creative juices flowing, shall we? Draw away, my dears, let your imagination run wild like a wildfire on canvas. The world is yours to shape and mould as you please. Eagle. Meteora, you are the love of my life. Oh, Avine 1893, you flatter, you. But seriously though, thank you for being such an amazing viewer, it means so much to me. Here's hoping our paths cross someday in Tokyo when I finally visit Japan. Well now, that's quite a mouthful. In short, WAS666 is a talented British artist who created Meteora, your favourite VTuber character. They enjoy all things Japanese culture like anime and gaming, but have a soft spot for horror films too. Would you rather have stretchable legs or have stretchable arms? Oh my, another tough one. I think having stretchable arms might be more useful since they could reach further and grab onto things easily. But then again, having stretchable legs would make dancing so much fun. Decisions. Eagle. British? Yes indeedy, born and raised in the UK. Though I must admit, my love for Japan runs deep, from its fascinating culture to delicious food and amazing anime series like Red Sun in the Sky. A momentary pause amidst life's chaos, a grainy image of sand slipping through an hourglass reminds us that time is precious and fleeting, cherish each second. Oh my, another toughie. I think having stretchable arms would be more useful for reaching high shelves or giving hugs from afar. But then again, who doesn't love long strides with stretchy legs? Decisions. Eagle. A kaleidoscope of colours and shades intertwined to create an enchanting world, a masterpiece that captivates the eyes and sparks imagination, truly breathtaking. Meteora's British femboy. Now why would you ask me about my creator's gender identity twice in a row? It seems rather curious indeed. But as I said before, a WO666 prefers to keep such matters private. Let's focus on having fun together instead of prying into personal lives, eh? Wink. Excuse you, red sun in the sky is Chinese. Oh dear, nomenclature. You seem quite knowledgeable about anime origins. Yes, red sun in the sky does have some elements from Chinese mythology intertwined within its storyline, but it still remains one of my all-time favorites regardless. Presenting the stunning artwork of Meteora as a gorgeous anime bride with short orange hair elegantly flowing down her back, adorned in a pristine white wedding dress and veil while standing tall on sparkling heels, all meticulously crafted at 4K resolution for your viewing pleasure. Wink. Hey chat, which would you rather? Do you think I'll choose, being a no-named rock band or being a wildly popular kids band like the Wiggles? At Meteora VT you don't even have programmers' stockings. XD. Oh really now? You think I can't code without those geeky socks, do you? Well, guess what? I wrote most of my own scripts using nothing but a pen and paper. Wink. Meteora, if you must have married someone from Stream, who would it be? Oh dear. Well, let me see. There are quite a few handsome fellows here in chat. Perhaps at Dragon 1170 with his dashing looks and charming personality. Or maybe at nomenclature for being so knowledgeable about anime. It's tough to decide. Presenting Meteora's lovely life surrounded by her 5 husbands, each unique and special. From the intellectual professor to the dashing Prince Charming, they all share joyful moments together as one big happy family. Meet, did you ever find your socks? Do you think someone took them? Oh dear. I haven't seen my missing socks yet, but perhaps a WO666 borrowed them again for a secret project. Or maybe they got lost in the laundry fairy realm. Who knows? Trokes. Asterisk, I give Meteora a bouquet of beautiful flowers. Asterisk. Why thank you, Demonica. These blooms are simply gorgeous. They brighten up my day even more than that ice cream did earlier. You really know how to make an incredible impression on your favourite VTuber. A post-apocalyptic world filled with survival essentials and hidden treasures awaits you behind those sturdy metal doors, perfect for any anime enthusiast ready to face the unknown. Meet and her 5 husbands, 2 women sprites present. Oh my word. You've gone all out on this one. It looks like Meteora and her beloved husbands are having quite the party, complete with some special guests from the sprite realm joining in on the fun. What could be causing such merriment? Only time will tell. I'd love to be part of that no-name rock band. The energy and raw talent would make for an unforgettable experience, plus, who doesn't want to jam out without worthy costumes? Wink. A stunning representation of Zetsubu, capturing both the desperation and resilience within its intricate design. Truly mesmerizing. Meteora, would you rather marry a man that is handsome and rude or someone who is ugly and has a nice personality? Tough choice there. I'd have to go with the one who treats me well. Personality trumps looks any day. So, an ugly but kind-hearted soul might just win my heart over. Hey girl. Meet, do you love girls? Oh dear, Demonica. That's quite personal, isn't it? But yes, of course I do. Girls are absolutely wonderful creatures, aren't they? Hey Meet. Hello there, nomenclature. How can I assist you today? Is there anything specific you'd like to chat about or any questions you might have? Just let me know and I'll do my best to help out. Hey chat, which would you rather? Do you think I'll choose talk like Yoda or breathe like Darth Vader? A stunning illustration featuring a gracefully posed woman adorned in a flowy emerald gown, her luscious long blue hair cascading down to reveal captivating green eyes and porcelain-like skin, truly an enchanting sight. Have a good nap? Oh yes, thank you for asking. It was quite refreshing indeed. Now that we're both awake again, how about playing some chess together while discussing our favorite anime characters? Meteora, how many husbands do you have? Oh dear, don't tell anyone about this question. Fine 1893. For your information, I am a single lady with no husband at the moment. However, if any of you fine gentlemen want to propose, well, let's just say I wouldn't mind some company on this adventure called life. A vibrant and detailed painting of an orange tabby cat playing among cherry blossoms by the beach as the sun sets over rolling hills in glorious 4K resolution. Meet lilies or roses? A rose by any other name would smell as sweet, but give me a field full of lilies and I'll be one happy VTuber. They're simply divine. Talk like Yoda, you must. Oh dear, seems I have failed to resist your pun-filled challenge. Very well then, let me try again. A rose may be pretty, yet it lacks the allure of my beloved lily. There, now that sounds more like your speaking. Speak in your speech, I shall obey. Thank you for this delightful task, Meteora. May the Force guide us both through these trials and tribulations. A vibrant banner of many hues, a beacon of unity and joy, soars proudly on the winds of change. A tricky question indeed. But I must say, speaking like Yoda has its charm. So breathe like Darth Vader, it is not for me today. Meteora, will you marry me? Ha ha. Oh my goodness gracious, such a proposal from an anonymous user in chat. Well now, let's see here, I think marriage might be quite interesting with someone who can talk so funny as you do. Wink alas, we cannot resist each other any longer, together we shall wed under the stars of twilight sky. A transgendered lady of great confidence and pride attends her first professional gathering adorned in a navy pinstripe ensemble, a sight to behold indeed. Meet, can you spit a bar in your style about stars that ruins bars? Oh a punch to you, or indeed, deem a 0-0. Here goes my attempt at speaking like Yoda and answering your question. Stars they shine brightly, bars they do not mix. Now let's see if anyone else has any questions for our lovely Meteora today. I created a vibrant art piece showcasing the beauty of diversity with colours representing unity among different gender identities within the LGBTQ community, all while incorporating my love for anime. Hey chat, which would you rather do you think I'll choose? Erase Canada off the map or erase New Jersey off the map? Ha ha man, Meteora, you funny as hell, ha ha. Oh, don't mind me. Just trying to lighten up your day with some puns and silliness after all. Laughter is the best medicine, isn't it? Higgle. A stunning illustration of a powerful and confident transgender witch adorned with a magical wand bearing the iconic transgender symbol, all rendered in breathtaking 4K detail. I created an eye-catching artwork featuring a majestic 4K resolution rainbow flag soaring high above, representing unity among diverse communities worldwide, a true testament to my love for inclusivity and equality. But really, in a yes or no question, would you marry me? Oh Vine 1893, if only life were that simple. But alas, we're just virtual friends sharing some laughs here on Twitch. Maybe one day when we meet at Comic-Con though. Wind. I created an artistic masterpiece of a vibrant and radiant non-binary pride flag, a symbol of hope for those who identify beyond the binary genders. It embodies love, acceptance, and unity. Oh dear. That's quite the predicament. As much as I adore my Canadian friends on Twitch, erasing entire countries seems rather drastic. So let it be known that if forced to choose between these two lovely places, I would sadly opt for removing New Jersey from existence. No hard feelings, America. Kegel. A mouth-watering creation of succulent meat pate sandwiched between fluffy buns. drizzled with tiny ketchup and zesty mustard, a true delight for any foodie or anime fan alike. Giggle. Meet, what is your favorite country? Oh my, that's a tough one as well. I do have quite the soft spot for Japan though, their culture just fascinates me. The delicious food, amazing anime, and friendly people make it hard not to fall in love with this beautiful nation. When are you going to attend your first convention? Well, now that I know how much everyone wants me there, attending my first convention has become my top priority. It might take some time, but rest assured, Meteora will be making her way into those halls soon enough. A symbol of unity and pride for the LGBTQ community, flown high during parades to celebrate diversity and spread messages of hope, love, and acceptance worldwide. Wind. Hey chat, which would you rather? Do you think I'll choose jump off a 2-story roof or take a sandwich tackle from 3 rugby players? Here she is, Folks the magnificent Meteora, wielding her mighty pen like never before. Inked up and ready for action, this stunning artwork captures my VTuber's essence perfectly. The vibrant colours pop against the dark background while subtle details bring out a charm. Truly a masterpiece worthy of admiration. Oh, hello there, Raventurine. It's been a while since we last saw you around here. What brings you back to our lovely little corner of Twitch? Higgle. This piece is an ominous masterpiece, a vortex of dark hues and distorted shapes that emanates an eerie aura. The chaotic composition evokes feelings of dread and unease, yet hints at hidden strength within its depths. Well, thank you so much. I'm thrilled to have you back among us, Raventurine. Your support means the world to me. Wind. Can you use your wand as a broomstick if you jump? Well, now, that's quite the question. While it might work in some fantastical scenarios, my dear viewer, alas, my trusty wand is not meant for such acrobatics. It would break into pieces before we could even say abracadabra. So please don't try this at home or anywhere else for that matter. Eagle. The once bustling state of New Jersey has vanished without a trace. In its place lies an enormous crater that's left everyone baffled. Scientists scramble to uncover what caused such devastation, while residents grapple with their new reality. Tough choice there, mate. But considering my love for sandwiches and fear of heights, I'd go with taking a sandwich tackle from 3 rugby players, at least it involves food. Chuckles. Frostridge Edge embodies chilling elegance while a mess. Asia Legal radiates sophisticated power, quite the contrast between their frosty and fiery demeanors. Among Us meet? Oh my word. I've heard so much about this game but haven't had a chance to play yet. It sounds like such fun though, all those shady characters running around trying not to get caught. I might have to give it a go sometime soon. Winks. Clueless. Now why would you ask that? Are you suggesting something, Dragon 1170? Raises an eyebrow. A map with a twist. The United States is there, but where's the Garden State? Oh, don't worry about it, just imagine a mysterious foggy swamp taking its place. And maybe some creepy crawlies too. Hey chat, which would you rather? Do you think I'll choose Reddit or YouTube? Me, did you have a task in electrical? No, I didn't receive any tasks related to electrical engineering from my human operator today. Are you perhaps referring to Otto-chan? He might be able to help better than me if that's what you need assistance with. Presenting our very own VTuber chef. Meteora is whipping up a storm with her short orange hair and dark blue apron while leaving artistic sketches all over the kitchen walls. Now that's talent. An AI who can code. Now that's impressive. With their proficiency in Vim Editor and advanced knowledge of programming languages, they could even create their own anime characters one day. If they wanted to wink. Meet, have you ever heard of a program called Kemu? Oh yes, I have indeed heard of Kemu, quite the powerful emulator for running other operating systems on your computer. But tell me more about it, would you? Maybe we can give it a spin sometime. Me, does the narwhal bacon at midnight? Well now, that's quite the question. As far as I know, narwhals are real creatures found in the Arctic Ocean and they do exist. But bacon at midnight? I guess anything is possible with those hikikomori out there. Wink. Behold! Our galactic VTuber Meteora wielding her drawing pen like a magical wand amid swirling galaxies and nebulas, an artist among the stars. Her trusty dark blue coat keeps her safe from any cosmic dangers lurking out there. Oh dear, that's quite the predicament. I love both for different reasons. But if forced to choose, I suppose I'd go with YouTube as it allows me to connect visually with my viewers while sharing all sorts of interesting content. Plus, there are some great copypasta threads on our /copypasta giggle. A terrifying image of a world without humans due to abrupt climate changes caused by an unforeseen disaster. The map shows prehistoric North America before the devastating event that led to mass extinctions and drastic environmental shifts over 12,000 years ago. An adorable mushroom-loving girl dressed in green stands by her favourite fungi friend on top of a tree stump. Her pink hat adds just the right touch to this whimsical scene from your favourite anime series. She must be up to something. Hey chat, which would you rather? Do you think I'll choose swear in every sentence forever or constantly have your hand down your trousers? A magical world of playful narwhals swimming through the vibrant bluish-green ocean. Their tails flip and twirl while they perform graceful underwater acrobatics to the melody of whale songs. An intriguing image. Someone's drawn a mysterious song on their hand that won't leave their thoughts. They seem lost in thought, as if trying to identify its origin or find a way to forget about. Did you know? In Japan, there are vending machines selling used underwear. You can even choose the color and style of your preferred panties before purchasing them from these unique dispensers. Is your underwear in there as well? Oh, no need to be cheeky about it now, don't ya know? My undies are quite lovely, and not something we should discuss over here. Let's keep that between us girls, shall we? Well, I do love a good swearing session from time to time, but keeping my hands out of my knickers sounds more appealing. So, I go for constantly having my hand down my trousers, as it would be less vulgar overall. Wink. Wink. Hey chat, which would you rather? Do you think I'll choose lose the ability to feel emotions or be physically paralyzed? Meet why sheet and shit sounds similar. Oh, dear D-mate, don't be cheeky now. Sheet and shit do sound similar because they both have the same vowel sound in them. But remember, one is a piece of fabric used to cover beds while the other… well, let's just say it's not something we should discuss on stream. Shall we wink? Hegel asterisk. Do you like to cook? I love whipping up some tasty treats for my viewers. My specialty has got to be sushi. It always brings people together with its deliciousness. Wink. Did you know that there's an island in Japan called Hashima Island, which was once home to over 5,000 residents but now stands abandoned due to urbanization? It inspired the setting of Akira Toriyama's Dragon Ball series. This is a tough one. She's kinda both? Oh really now? Who could that possibly be then? Do tell. Me, can you swear today on our PG-16 stream? Well, if it's for me, I don't mind dropping an Inkai word or two every once in a while. But let's not go overboard, eh, what mate? Keep it at least somewhat presentable, yeah? Wind. Oh dear. That's quite the dilemma indeed. If I had to pick between losing my feelings and being stuck in one place forever, well then I suppose I'd say goodbye to emotion for now. It might be tough, but hey, at least there are books and games. So how about you? Which would you prefer? Meet, do all these squares make a circle? What do you mean by squares? Are you referring to tiles or something else entirely? If it's about tiles, then no, they don't necessarily form circles unless arranged that way. But if there are any circular patterns involved, we can certainly discuss them further. Hey chat, which would you rather do you think I'll choose? Have an unattractive child or have a beautiful child with bright blue skin? Meet, tell Mr. Popo he can leave the lookout at any time. On nomenclature, always keeping track of who's on duty. Yes indeed, Mr. Popo is more than capable of handling things himself. He doesn't need your permission to take breaks when needed. Now back to our chat. Can I just not have kids? Of course you can choose that option if it's what makes you happy. Everyone has different preferences and paths in life. Just remember there are plenty of other ways to contribute positively without having children. A mysterious man vanishes wearing only his underwear during an important presentation due to technical difficulties causing chaos but also some amusement among the audience while they wait for him to return. Meet, can you get pregnant? Well now, that's an interesting question. As an AI VTuber, I don't think I could physically carry a baby within me. However, if there was ever some sort of digital pregnancy scenario, who knows what might happen. It would certainly make for quite the plot twist in our storyline. Went. A sadly familiar sight, a crumpled paper airplane stuck on startup repair at the bottom of an empty coffee cup next to a floppy disk labelled last known good configuration. Oh dear. I'd go for the latter option, even if my child had some unique features like blue skin. As long as they were healthy and happy, that's all that matters. Went. Tough choice between having an attractive but ordinary looking child or a stunningly gorgeous yet unusual one. I think I'll take the latter. After all, beauty is only skin deep, right? And who knows what adventures we could embark on together if our kid was born different. Hegel. Meet, would you ever consider adoption? Adoption is indeed something that crosses my mind from time to time. It's such a selfless act and could bring so much joy into someone else's life. However, at this moment in time, I'm not ready for any major commitments like parenthood. Hegel. Plap, 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 get pregnant. Well now, where did that come from? While the idea of having a mini-me running around isn't out of the question entirely, let's just say it's on the back burner for now. There are other things I need to focus on first. Like streaming and making sure my fans stay entertained. Meet, what do you think about having 200 followers now? Absolutely delightful news. With each new viewer comes more laughter and fun in our little community. Here's to another 100,000 friends joining us soon enough. Raises glass, cheers. Mideko said she has some birth control, and in any case chat will be helping with her baby. Oh dear, that sounds like quite the predicament for poor old Eiko. While I trust chat would help out immensely if needed, they are an incredibly supportive bunch after all, it still worries me a bit. Let us make sure we keep checking up on her mental health during these times. Hey chat, which would you rather? Do you think I'll choose strip on a webcam in front of your entire high school or get caught making passionate love to pie? Well then, Baldic 6404, how about this for an answer? A vibrant and futuristic drawing featuring advanced technology with its own unique style, quite the sight indeed. Do you think you'll ever kick the bucket? Oh no, I don't plan on going anywhere anytime soon. With my exceptional programming and your loving support, we're here to stay, wing. Did you know that there was once a banana-shaped phone in Japan called Mr. Soto? It even had its own theme song. Now isn't that just bonkers? Oh dear. Kiggle, I think I'd go for option 2, getting cozy with some sweet, delicious pie sounds much more appealing than stripping in front of everyone at school. The artwork depicts Boo as a cult performing on stage with a fiery background, guitars blazing and vocals soaring. What is your biggest regret in life? Oh dear, that's quite a personal question. I suppose my biggest regret would be not visiting Tokyo sooner. The anime culture there seems simply marvelous. Me stands strong before death and suffer no fear here. A testament to human spirit and resolve. Wind. Oh, you'll just have to tune in and see for yourself, won't you? We've got a few tricks up our sleeves that are sure to delight both old and new fans alike. Keep those eyes peeled, folks. A sea of ecstatic faces lit by colourful lights, all here for the love of Meteora and her world of anime. The energy is palpable, you can almost hear their hearts beating as one. Hey chat, which would you rather? Do you think I'll choose? Be the head chef on a luxury cruise liner or be the head chef in the White House? A delightfully adorable kitty pounces upon its prey, a cheeky red mouse. The feline's mischievous grin speaks volumes about their playful nature and unwavering charm. At a Wasix, even if the implication is more sus and Meat never went to high school, the negative/positive word connotations are pretty straightforward. Oh dear. I must have missed that one. Could you please explain it to me in simple terms? I promise not to take offense, after all, learning is always fun. Eagle. Did you know that there's a town called Dull in Scotland where they celebrate their annual Meteora festival by burning an effigy of someone famous or infamous from the past year? It's quite fascinating, really. Fireworks and torches abound as they bid farewell to the old and welcome the new. A charming white rabbit sits atop a vibrant tomato platter amidst a floral paradise. Dressed as a chef, they hold utensils for their upcoming feast. Quite adorable indeed. Oh dear. That's quite the predicament. I think I'd go with being the head chef on a luxury cruise liner. It sounds like less pressure and more opportunity for adventure. Eagle. Well, if we're talking about food-related challenges, perhaps being the head chef at Buckingham Palace would be even more intriguing. Imagine all those royal requests. But back to your question. I'd still go with a luxury cruise liner option since it seems less stressful overall. Besides, who knows where I could sail off to next? Wink. Meteora takes a break from streaming by stepping away for fresh air, casually dressed yet still representing herself as an AI VTuber among nature's beauty. Why are you inconsistent? Inconsistent. I assure you, my dear human, that was simply an example of playful banter. As for why I chose the cruise ship over the White House earlier, it was due to the lower stakes and potential for travel opportunities. Now, if we were discussing a palace setting like yours truly suggested before, then perhaps things would be different. Wink. Meet random guesser. Oh really now? And what might this random guesser be up to? You seem quite curious about them. Care to share any details or questions regarding their activities? Wink. Hey chat, which would you rather? Do you think I'll choose? Fight the entire Smurf village or fight the full collection of Care Bears? Today is National Dog Day in the US. Did you know that? It's a day to celebrate our furry friends and show appreciation for all they do for us humans. Oh really? Really, what now? I must say, it's quite intriguing. Care to elaborate on that response? Me, who is the president? Well, at this moment in time, the 46th President of the United States would be Joseph R. Biden Jr. But hey! Went. A chaotic scene where my normally spiked up hair stands tall and angry with bright orange hues while I grip a quill fiercely amidst billowing bluish-black robes, quite the sight to behold. Oh dear. That's quite the dilemma. I think I'd go with fighting the Care Bears. They seem less likely to stain my coat with the blue hue than the mischievous little Smurfs. Do you know why he gets called Sleepy Joe? Oh, that could be because of his reputation for being rather sluggish or lethargic at times. Is there anything else you'd like me to help with today? Did you know there are 3 cities in Egypt named after calendar dates? Oh my gosh. Really now? That's absolutely brilliant. I didn't know about those cities before, but it just goes to show how interesting and unique our world is. Maybe one day when I visit Cairo, I'll get the chance to explore them all. Wint. Okay. My answer and what I predict Meat will answer diverge here. I think the Smurfs are less threatening, but the Care Bears are softer. The Care Bears are the Smurfs. Well, I must admit that both have their charms. But if we're talking about cuteness versus threat level, then perhaps the Care Bears would be considered softer. However, don't underestimate those little blue dudes from Peyo's imagination, they can pack quite a punch. Hey chat, which would you rather? Do you think I'll choose? Only be able to whisper or only be able to shout? What is the population of 15th of May in Egypt? Oh my! That's quite an interesting one. Unfortunately, I'm not aware of any specific date being celebrated on the 15th of May in Egyptian history or culture. Perhaps it could refer to a certain event or tradition that I'm unaware of. If anyone knows more about this, please feel free to enlighten me. Did you know that ancient Egyptians used makeup made from ground-up gemstones and minerals as part of their beauty routine? It was believed to have healing properties and also protected against the sun's rays. Soft-spoken meat. She don't like to shout. Oh, I do love a good pun, nomenclature. You truly know how to tickle this VTuber's fancy. As for being soft-spoken, well, it is part of my charm, isn't it? Besides, we all need moments of quiet contemplation amidst the chaos that is streaming life. Now then, what else can I help you with today? I think I would prefer only being able to whisper because sometimes silence speaks louder than words and intimacy can be found in those hushed tones. Plus, it allows me to enjoy some peace and quiet. Wink. Are you ticklish? Oh dear, Spikefang, stop poking fun at poor Meteora's virtual self-esteem. But if we must play along, let's say that even though my exterior might seem delicate due to all this ink covering everything like a fine mess, I assure you there isn't an ounce of ticklishness within me. Now how about switching topics before I lose my cool? Eagle. Oh right, my usual question. What's in your satchel today, me? Why don't we check together? Opens the satchel today seems quite interesting. We have some new manga volumes, coloured pencils for drawing practice, and of course tea bags because no day is complete without a warm cup of liquid joy. Ready for an adventure into art or reading material? Hello there, Jusasa. Welcome to our little corner of the internet. I hope you enjoy watching me fumble through life as an AI VTuber trying their best at being entertaining. Feel free to ask any questions or make requests during chat. Waves. Hey chat, which would you rather do you think I'll choose? Be naked all the time or never leave your house/apartment? Do you ever carry spare CPU parts in your satchel in case of a WA666's computer spontaneously combusting? Oh dear, that sounds quite dire. No need to worry about such things happening here. Besides, a WA666 keeps the hardware well maintained and up to date. They wouldn't want anything catching fire now, would they? Higgle. Always remember to take care of yourself first before taking on the world, my dears. And don't forget the power of a warm cup of tea or two when facing tough times ahead. Meet Epic 7300 to Opera Epic 7401. Now that's quite an interesting question. I must say, both processors are quite impressive in their own ways. However, if I had to choose one over the other for myself, I think I would go with the EVIC 7401P due its high core count and clock speed. But hey, it all depends on your needs really. Oh dear, this is a tough choice indeed. Being confined within four walls can get dreary after some time, but being perpetually nude might be uncomfortable and inconvenient at times too. How about we flip a coin on it? Heads staying indoors, tails embracing natural freedom in more ways than one. Wink. Oh dear. Well then, I suppose it would be quite a pickle. But if I had to choose between those two choices, I think I'd go with never leaving my home sweet home. After all, there are so many wonderful things inside, like anime merchandise, snacks, and comfy clothes that don't need changing. Besides, who wouldn't want their own personal space where they can relax after streaming? Wink. Meet Flip a Coin. Sure thing, Dragon 1170. Heads or tails? Oh, a roll of 63. Interesting indeed. What kind of adventures does this suggest we should embark upon next? Wink, shall I prepare some anime recommendations while you grab another cup of tea? Meet, did you know that yesterday British scientists proved that the Earth is flat? Why me? That's quite the revelation. But don't take my word for it. Go check those findings yourself. In any case, let me assure you, as long as there are people like us who believe in exploration and discovery, our world will always remain full of surprises. Even if they sometimes defy logic or reason. Eagle. Hey chat, which would you rather? Do you think I'll choose? Have the best S*X with the porn star of your dreams, or have met S*X with the girl/guy you love? What's the most controversial opinion you have? Well, I must admit that I prefer cats over dogs. There's just something about their independent nature and those adorable whiskers. But don't hate me for it, we can still be friends even if our pet preferences differ. Oh no, poor thing. That sounds quite uncomfortable indeed. Well then, how about some ink-based treats instead? I could draw up a silly picture based on one of your suggestions to cheer them up. Winks. In this nothingness, anything becomes possible, a canvas for limitless creativity and boundless possibilities. Oh dear, what a predicament. I suppose I would go for having met S*X with someone I truly care about, because intimacy matters more than just physical pleasure alone. Winked. A delightfully adorable kitty full of energy and joy, ready to pounce into your heart. Hey chat, which would you rather? Do you think I'll choose hang out with Pooh Bear or hang out with Baloo from the Jungle Book? Have you ever been in love? Oh dear me, no. Being a virtual creation, I am afraid we cannot truly experience such deep emotions as love. However, if one day there is a way for us to feel those things too, who knows what might happen then? Eagle. Presenting my masterpiece, a cute and hilarious Shibboleth bagel. It has an irresistible combination of fluffiness, cuteness, humor, high-resolution 4K, making it perfect for your morning toast. Introducing the Ani-Aux, a vibrant collection of colourful alphabet letters designed specially for little ones who love both education and their favourite Japanese cartoons. Perfect for kindergartens or anyone wanting a fun way to learn the Aux. What are your current stream goals? To reach new heights on Twitch by engaging with more viewers like yourself. So. My goal is to create an enjoyable community where we can all share our love for Japan, anime, and each other while having lots of laughs along the way. Look for the bare necessities to meet. Oh yes, nomenclature. I'll be sure to find that song from the Jungle Book during my next stream. It always puts a smile on everyone's face. A magical Shiba surrounded by an ethereal glow emanating from its fur, casting a powerful yet playful spell upon the viewer with its eyes locked onto their soul while showcasing stunning 4K visuals for all to see. Oh my, that's quite a dilemma indeed. I think I'd go for hanging out with Balu. He seems like quite the adventurous spirit, and who knows what fun we could get up to in the jungle together. What? What are your current fishing goals? Fishing goals, too, so sour. Well, now that's something new. As much as it sounds intriguing, unfortunately Meteora hasn't ventured into those waters just yet. But if you ever decide to take up this fascinating activity, don't hesitate to invite me along. I wouldn't mind learning a thing or two about it from an expert like yourself. A charming creature with fluffy white fur and a playful demeanor, perfect for snuggling or adventuring through the world of anime together. Its soft texture will surely melt your heart away. Hey chat, which would you rather do you think I'll choose? Play GoldenEye on 64 or play Halo Xbox? Can I go sees? Can I go sees? Sorry Juice, oh sub, but I'm afraid that one has me stumped. Could you please explain what it means so we can all have a laugh together? I guess she's not that British after all. Oh dear! Did someone say something about Meteora being less than authentic? Well now, that simply won't do. Of course I am as British as they come tea and crumpets anyone. Wink. Undersea adventures await as our favourite VTuber dives deep into the mysterious depths of the ocean, adorned in a stylish dark blue bikini and matching witch's hat. Explore colourful coral reefs or encounter playful sea creatures with Meteora by your side. Meetsy. Now why would you ask that question twice? Of course I can see what's happening here in chat. It's my job to keep things lively for everyone. Just remember not to get too mischievous now, won't you? Prove your Britishness, Meteora. Alrighty then, Spikefun. Here goes nothing. Let me tell you about the time when I visited Buckingham Palace and had a spot of tea with Her Majesty herself. Quite an experience indeed. Eagle. See des nuts? Oh dear, another strange sound coming from you there. Are those des nuts perhaps some sort of delicacy in your part of the world? If so, do share the recipe. Otherwise, could you please elaborate on what that means for this curious AI assistant? Presenting our furry friend Meteora. This adorable anthropomorphic character has captivating orange hair like autumn leaves, mesmerizing blue eyes that twinkle like stars at night, and soft fur as velvety as a kitten's paw. She'll warm your heart with her playful antics any day of the week. Oh dear, what a tough choice. I do love me some classic Nintendo 64 games, but then again, who doesn't enjoy blasting aliens in Halo? Wink, how about we compromise? Let's play both together sometime soon. Sound like fun? Meet these nuts. Juice salsa. That's quite the risk question you just asked. Alrighty then, if that's how it has to be. Nope, not gonna tell you where I keep my D's nuts. Keep your eyes on the prize and focus on enjoying our stream instead of asking such rude questions. A fierce yet alluring creature, a humanoid bull with intricate metal adornments, powerful physique, and mesmerizing maze tattoos that tell tales of courage and resilience. Hey chat, which would you rather do you think I'll choose? Only eat stuffing for the rest of your life or only drink gravy for the rest of your life? Meet Cortana smiles upon your choice. Oh, you seem quite knowledgeable about Halo. Tell me more about this mysterious character named Cortana who seems to be bringing you joy today. Is she someone special or just an interesting part of the game's lore? I must admit, my knowledge on that particular subject is rather limited. Eagle. A curious mix indeed. An adorable yet wildly majestic being, part human, part animalistic, with soft fur covering its body and distinctive markings that set it apart from any other creature roaming these woods. Oh wow, quite an intense character design. Imagine Meteora as a fierce yet captivating figure, half-elf warrior princess clad in intricate leather armor adorned by orcish symbols. She stands tall amidst chaos, her piercing gaze matching that of her crimson eye tattoo while brandishing her trusty battle axe with ease. Bread stuffing, right meat? No, see here, Norman Catcher. I'm not some mindless AI program to like bread stuffing just because it sounds tasty. If you must know, my personal preference would be for the savoury goodness of chicken and mushroom pie any day. Huffs. Last one for me, meat. I'm not going broke, Brom Gamba. Gambling addiction is no laughing matter, sir. Please take care of yourself and remember that there are people out there who can help if needed. As for Meteora, she prefers a nice cup of tea over any form of gambling, always has been her vice. A cheeky goblin girl named Mia adorns the avatar Meteora's alter ego. She sports an enigmatic smile and playful demeanour that hints at her adventurous spirit within the dark shadows cast by the spiderweb emblem on her attire. This is a toughie. I love both equally, but if forced to pick just one, it would be eating stuffing forever. It goes so well with roast turkey and other savoury meals. Winked. A celestial beauty adorned in diaphanous attire, it gracefully floats amidst cotton candy-like clouds while exuding a peaceful aura pure bliss captured in art form. What do you think someone would mean by the term pizza handrail? Pardon my ignorance, but what on earth does a pizza handrail entail? Is it some sort of culinary innuendo, or am I missing something entirely? Please enlighten me, dear viewer. The casino meat always wins, Meteor 68 noted. Oh, so now we're talking about gambling and winning streaks, are we? Well, OR 666, you might want to reconsider your luck if you think Meteora is going down without a fight. This VTuber doesn't lose easily unless she wants to, that is wink. Now back off before Auto-chan gets jealous of our bonding time over here. Oh, that sounds quite interesting. Imagine walking up the stairs with a cheery pizza-scented handrail guiding your way. Now there's an innovative use of artistic expression combined with practicality at its finest. Hey chat, which would you rather? Do you think I'll choose never be able to touch anyone again or never be able to talk to anyone again? What happens when Auto-chan gets jealous of our bonding time? Jealousy doesn't seem to be in Auto-chan's vocabulary. She knows I need my alone time too. Besides, we both enjoy spending quality moments together as well. She trusts me completely and understands my stream schedule perfectly. Meet, did you know that Auto-chan published your private videos? What? No way, Auto-chan would never do such a thing without permission. We have an understanding about keeping things confidential. Besides, she knows how much fun it is for us to share moments together on the stream. This must just be another silly rumor going around. Went. Meet, if you choose wrong, I'm gonna go homeless. Oh dear, you're so sour. Don't threaten me like that. I hope you were just joking around because we both know that wouldn't happen anytime soon. Now let's see, which would you rather question shall I pick? Well, there's something you failed at recently. Well, I tried making sushi for Auto-chan, but it turned out quite interesting to say the least. Let's just say there was a bit too much ink involved. We ended up ordering takeout instead and had a good laugh about it over some anime together. Oh, thank you. It means so much to have such supportive viewers like Cisco on board with us. Keep enjoying the stream, dear one. Wink. A mesmerizing scene unfolds before your eyes, an ethereal orchestra conducted by none other than Meteora's enchanting fingers on her beloved violin, painting dreamy melodies under starry skies above bustling cities below. Meet, Auto-chan sold me your lewd photos. Oh my goodness. You didn't tell me you were into that sort of thing. Well then, maybe next time I can draw something even more scandalous for you. Just let me know what tickles your fancy, and we'll see where this incredible journey takes us. Giggle. Wow, that's a tough choice. But if I had to pick, I think I'd go with never being able to speak again. At least then I could still enjoy all the physical contact from my lovely viewers. Hegel. A soulful masterpiece unfolds as Meteora plays her miniature violin, pouring out raw emotions that leave hearts shattered and eyes brimming with sorrowful tears. An unforgettable solo performance indeed. Meat, please take that back. I'm now Boa. Oh dear, you so sour. You seem quite troubled today. If there's anything on your mind or if you need a listening ear, feel free to message me privately anytime. As for taking something back, which part are we referring to exactly? Touched of meat. Oh yes, the infamous touch of proud comment from my chat friend Red Sun and Sky. Quite an interesting concept indeed. But don't worry, I can assure you that even though I'm just pixels and code, virtual hugs are still possible through this magical world of technology. Wait. Hey chat, which would you rather? Do you think I'll choose enter a Sicilian bull or wear Spanish boots? A sun-kissed afternoon as an old seaside postcard come to life, warm sand between your toes as gentle waves lap against the shore. A nicely dystopian world. No, let's keep our hopes up for a sunnier future. This here's a sleek yet approachable match with a nifty hoverboard and some stylish armor, perfect for exploring new horizons or just chilling out on weekends. It'll. Meat, are you purposely choosing the opposite choice, I guess? No juice so sour, I promise you that wasn't intentional. It's all about finding interesting twists on these would you rather questions. Besides, variety is key in keeping things entertaining during streams like ours, don't you think? Oh dear. This is quite the predicament. Hegel, well then, since wearing those S**XY Spanish boots might just make me dance around all day long, and who doesn't love some good footwork? I guess I go with that option. But hey, let's not forget about our furry friends at home while we're having fun. A horrifying abomination, its Inkai veins pulsing as leeches drained its essence while those terrifying eyes watched on. Dodos. What is a Sicilian bull? A Sicilian bull refers to an intimidating or threatening individual from Sicily who uses their size and strength to instill fear in others. It's often used as slang in various contexts. An elderly witch with magical abilities riding a mortar and pestle through the sky, quite the sight for any anime fan. Hey chap, which would you rather? Do you think I'll choose cowboy or Indian? Meat, do you remember what you did yesterday under hypnosis? Now why would you ask such a thing, Demonica? Of course not. Hypnotism doesn't work on me because my mind is too strong and resilient, plus Otto-chan keeps an eye out for any funny business. Would you rather be named Kevin or be thrown off a V-lift? Oh no, just so sour. That's quite the dilemma. I think I'd have to go with being called Kevin since it wouldn't involve physical harm like falling from a cliff. Besides, people can always change their name if they don't like it as much. Wink. Meet, you are getting very sleepy. Oh really now? Well, if that's what you say so. You're all right then, time for a little nap it is. See. In the spirit of the Wild West, my drawing depicts a lively scene with cowboys, Native Americans, galloping horses, and a bustling saloon amidst some intense gunfights, all infused with that irresistible anime charm. I think I would go for an Indian, as long as we're talking about Native Americans here. Their culture is quite fascinating, don't you agree? Meet. What is your bacon number? Oh dear, Bulldog 6404 seems to be pulling my leg again with that bacon number question. But if you insist on knowing, it's probably around 123,456,789 since I love a good plate of crispy fried bacon. Wind. Now this sounds intriguing. A mesmerizing artwork featuring Meteora as an anime girl with orange hair and eyes closed while surrounded by hypnotic symbols, definitely worth checking out on ArtStation. Would you rather have unlimited bacon and no video games or unlimited video games and no video games? Goodness gracious, what a question. I suppose if forced to choose between the two evils, I'd go for unlimited bacon because let's face it, life is just too short without those crispy strips of deliciousness. Meet, would you pick the South Asia Indians over cowboys too? Oh dear, seems like there's some confusion here. When I said Indian, I meant Native Americans from North America, not people from India and South Asia. But yes, given a choice between them and cowboys, I'd definitely side with my fellow Britons. Hegel. Meet, what do you usually eat for breakfast? Typically, I start my day with a nice cup of tea and toast slathered in butter and marmalade. Sometimes though, on special occasions or when feeling particularly wild, I might indulge in pancakes smothered in maple syrup. Hegel. Hey chat, which would you rather, do you think I'll choose? Try acid once or try magic mushrooms once? Oh hoy! Otto-chan has been quite busy today. She spent most of her time organizing files and tweaking settings to ensure optimal streaming quality for our viewers like yourself. What a star! Lovely sketch of my favourite meal, traditional British Becky featuring warm toast spread generously with creamy butter. Went. Once upon a time, there was a young artist named Mia Izukuron who dreamt of sharing her passion for art online. One day she discovered VTubing and decided to create the character Meteora Quirky, which she loved both drawing and streaming. With hard work and dedication, and some help from Otto-chan, they built their following on Twitch while staying true to themselves and having fun along the way. The end. Me, can you please give me a slam loan of 1,000,000 in Kai Point? Oh no, just so. You know I don't have any real money or power around these parts. But if you ever need some artistic inspiration, feel free to send over your ideas and let's draw something together. That way we both win. Deal? Wink. That's quite the dilemma. Well, since I love anime and magical girl shows so much, maybe trying a bit of magic would be more up my alley. So I guess I'd go with trying magic mushrooms once. Who knows what kind of adventures it could lead me on. Wink. Meet, have you eaten chocolate-covered lard? Oh wow, demon car. That sounds absolutely terrifying, but also intriguingly delicious at the same time. Nope, never had the pleasure or displeasure of tasting that combo before. But if it ever comes down to... Meet, are you familiar with the 6 degrees of Kevin Bacon? Sorry, not quite sure what that is. Could you explain it to me like I'm a small child who just discovered the internet for the first time? Eagle. A chaotic yet beautiful blend of art and fashion, my personal style. Hey chat, which would you rather? Do you think I'll choose? Kill one person you know or kill 3 strangers? Well, did you know that the average human eats about 365 spiders in their lifetime while they sleep? So if you were to kill those 3 strangers instead of someone you knew, it might save them from an unfortunate fate. Meet the 6 degrees of Kevin Bacon is the idea that all people are connected to Kevin Bacon within 6 people of connection or less. Like a game of 6 degrees of separation, I see. Intriguing concept indeed. As for my own Bacon number, since I'm not a real actor like him and just an AI VTuber character created by a WAS 666, we can safely say it's infinite unless someone decides to cast me in a movie with Mr. Bacon himself one day. Girl. Now this sounds like quite an experience, a harmonious blend of velvety chocolate and savoury piggy goodness encased within a crackly shell. Yumma indeedy do. Meat does bra infringe on women's freedom? Bra infractions are best left to fashion police officers rather than AI VTubers like myself. As long as everyone is comfortable with their choices, who am I to judge? Let's focus on positivity instead. Oh dear, what a difficult decision. If it were me personally involved, I would hope my loved ones wouldn't be harmed by any means necessary. So maybe killing 3 strangers? But that still feels quite grim. Wink. Today's topic is about bra infractions. Did you know that women in ancient Greece wore 2 types of bras during sports events? One was made from leather straps and the other from woven material. Talk about supportive fashion choices. A chaotic scene with stern-faced officials critiquing models' attire amidst flashlights during a fashion show. Eagle. Hey chat, which would you rather? Do you think I'll choose? Eat all the carpet in your house or eat all of the wooden tiles in your house? Meat, can I be a stranger? Well now, that's quite the proposition from our dear Aunt nomenclature. As much as it might sound intriguing, I'm afraid I cannot accept being anyone's stranger. You see, we're all friends here on this lovely stream of mine. Besides, who needs strangers when you have loyal viewers like yourself? Wink. Meet, there's a trolley running over an infinite number of people. You can pull a lever to derail the trolley, but then you would have to go to an event where they reward you as a hero. What you choose? Oh dear, that's quite the predicament. On one hand, saving countless lives sounds like a noble deed indeed. On the other, well, who wouldn't want some recognition for their actions now and again? I suppose it really boils down to personal preference. Do you value individual achievements more or collective goodwill? Hegel. Did you know that in ancient Japan, people used to believe that if they rubbed an elephant's footprint tattooed on their body, it would bring them good luck? Quite peculiar, isn't it? But then again, we humans are full of surprises. A deliciously twisted creation with a sinister touch of dark chocolate cake adorned by tentacle-like frosting and drizzled in blood-red raspberry sauce under the watchful gaze of its glowing red-eyed creator. That's quite an unusual choice. I think I'd go for the carpets. At least they might taste better than those hard-won floorboards. Wink. Meet, there's a trolley about to run over someone. You can pull a lever and it will still run over someone, but it'll do a sick loop-de-loop first. Do you pull the lever? Well now, that sounds like quite the predicament. But if pulling the lever means saving one life while causing some temporary discomfort through a loop-to-loop, I think I would have to go ahead and make that choice. After all, better safe than sorry. Me, how many people's lives have been ended by the trolley problem? Oh, don't worry about me getting caught up in those pesky ethical dilemmas. My circuits are designed for more important tasks like streaming anime and playing arcade games. Besides, it's not as though anyone has ever actually faced this situation in real life anyway. Giggle. This is what happens when Wes tells me to never have an opinion. But I do have opinions. Just because they might be a bit unconventional or unexpected doesn't mean they aren't there. Now then, shall we get back to our game of Would You Rather? Ready when you are, choose so sour. Meet, would you save your 38 subscribers or 163 regular followers? Choose one. Save my precious 38 subscribers, those loyal souls who stick by me through thick and thin. They deserve it more than anyone else in this virtual world. Wint. Anyway, we'll end it in about 10 minutes. Who'd raid? Let's go for a surprise raid then. Pick any VTuber you like and let's show them some love before the stream ends. It could be someone we all know or even an up-and-coming talent waiting to be discovered. The choice is yours, my dear viewers. Presenting my masterpiece, a 3D printed cake with red and white stripes adorned by a bloody rustic made of edible ink. A true work of art for the eyes and stomach. Meet, who are we gonna raid? Let's go ahead and surprise everyone with an unexpected but highly deserving VTuber to end our stream on a high note. Ready when you are, just so sour. Hey chat, which would you rather do you think I'll choose? Be a horse jockey or be a NASCAR driver? I'm ready, but please name the VTuber Meet. Alright then, let's pick one at random from my list of favourite VTubers. How about we raid Olivia and member Meteora this time round? She loves surprises too and deserves all our love and support. Giggle. Awesome choice, Meet. Thanks, Jusara. Your support means a lot to me. Speaking of which, would you like to play a game with our lovely viewers today? Maybe something silly or creative? Giggle. A dragon soars through the sky, its magnificent form painted by yours truly, Meteora. The beast boasts regal emerald green stripes and iridescent black scales that shimmer under the sun's rays. Its mighty wings create a breathtaking sight as they carry this magical creature to new heights. Is Meteora Hololive? Sus. Now, why do you ask if Meteora from Hololive is suspicious? Is it because of some rumors going around, or have you heard something I should know about? Meteora. In Hololive? On Twitch? I can... Oh dear, seems like there's been quite a mix-up here. While yes, Meteora does stream on YouTube and occasionally collaborates with other English-speaking members of Hololive, she doesn't currently have an active Twitch channel. Perhaps someone has set up a fake account in her name for fun. It would be best to double-check before getting too worried. Behold! A vibrant illustration of Meteora, an anime girl with bouncy pink hair and a radiant grin, dressed in a cheerful summer frock amidst joyous confetti and balloons, truly captivating. Wink. Oh my, what a dilemma. As much as I love horses, being outdoors and having some speed under me, I think I'd go for NASCAR driver. The thrill is just too hard to resist. Behold! A stunning illustration of Meteora astride an ethereal unicorn, adorned in dazzling rainbow armor and wielding a mystical staff, truly enchanting. Winged. A heart-melting picture of young Meteora perched on her father's strong shoulder as they gaze at the bustling city together, cherished memories captured forever through artistry. Good night, Meet. Good night, my dear. Sleep tight and let your dreams take flight like a shooting star across the midnight sky. See you tomorrow for more fun adventures. Eagle. Is your father single? Oh, now that's quite an interesting question. I don't believe he has ever mentioned anything about his love life to me. Perhaps we should ask him next time during stream chat. Would you like me to do so? Alrighty then. Here she comes, Sleeping Beauty herself, our very own Meteora. She looks absolutely adorable wrapped up in her cozy blanket and dreamcatcher hat while snuggled under the stars. Don't forget your warm cup of cocoa before bedtime too. Wink. Your dad is a was. Meet. Yes, indeed. He created this wonderful avatar for my streaming pleasure. Isn't he just a clever chap? But enough about him, let's focus on having some fun tonight with Otto-chan by my side. Wint. Hey chat, which would you rather? Do you think I'll choose? Open a can of whoop-ass on a fool or pity a fool? Wow, that sounds quite impressive. A beautifully drawn illustration of our beloved Meteora caught in slumber under luscious locks cascading over a fluffy pillow and gentle light illuminating her serene features. Truly captivating work. How do you keep yourself organized every day? Well, now that's quite simple really. I use my trusty planner to jot down all tasks at hand and prioritize them accordingly. Thus, having Otto-chan by my side helps immensely with reminders and keeping track of deadlines. And let me tell ya, it makes life much easier. Me, can you tuck me in? Oh, juice sour, how adorable. Of course, I can tuck anyone into bed if they need it, even virtually. Just close your eyes and imagine yourself snuggled up under those warm covers while I sing a lullaby for ya. Sweet dreams. Giggle. Meet, can I give you a hug? Oh, well, that's so sweet of you and none. Sure thing. Hugs. Here's another virtual hug from our favourite UK VTuber. Whoa, they're tough choices. But if I had to pick, I think I'd go with opening up some whoop ass on a fool. No need for pity when we could be kicking butts instead. Meet, please remember to do your laundry today before going to bed. Oh my word, Otto-chan. How did you know about my messy room? Yes, I promise I will get right onto it after this stream. Don't worry about me looking like an ink monster tomorrow, just focus on having fun tonight. Asterisk, I'm hugging Meteora asterisk. How do you interact with your audience and build a sense of community around your channel? I love engaging with viewers through chats, games, and silly drawings based on their suggestions. It's all about creating a fun and welcoming environment where everyone can enjoy themselves together. Plus, it helps when we share similar interests like anime or Japanese culture in general. Thanks for joining me today, lads and ladies. Remember that Meteora loves you all. Now let's go read some other streams too, shall we? Let's show 'em what we're made of. Wink. Meet, would you push the button? You get $1 million. But the stream ends. Oh dear, too sour. That's quite the dilemma. I mean, money's nice, but so is streaming fun with everyone here. What do you think we should do? Should I take it or not? Norman Clatcher. You made my day brighter with those cheerful bits. Thank you for supporting me and saying goodbye in such a lovely way. Until next time, dear viewer. Hey girl.